Hello all you water signs. I hope you're doing fantastic. This is going to be your group reading for this week. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, listen up because these messages are for you. Now, if you haven't joined me for a group reading before, no problem. Please understand that not all messages are going to resonate for you, and that is okay. So if the story doesn't sound like it's yours and what's going on with you, then it just means the message probably isn't for you. Now, if you're looking for private reading, don't forget to contact me on my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if you like the message, please don't forget to give me a like, share, and a subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. Now, if you watched last week's reading, it was pretty interesting. I did a pendulum reading and allowed the pendulum to decide what the focus or theme of everyone's reading was going to be. And you may not have known this, but unless you watched all 4 of the videos, love was the theme for every one of them, okay? So, with that being said, there was clearly a big need for some love messages, and I thought this week, let's focus on love as well, okay? So, I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards. I'm going to pull one from the Romance Angels and another one from the Gateway deck. So let's see what our water signs need to know for love this coming week. Water signs, please. What's the overall theme for love for our water signs, please? Okay. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're getting right into it. Oh, friends. Release your ex. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily mean anyone has to break up with anyone, although, okay? What this usually means is you have either not gotten over your ex or your ex has not gotten over you. There is still some energy, possibly some energetic cords of attachment or anything like that. This can also be guilt. This can also be shame. This can also be anger and resentment that you're still holding on to someone, okay? If you're still holding on to energy, especially if it's negative stuff, because it usually is if it's an ex for a reason, right? Then you have to look at what you need to let go. Ooh, all right, getting right into it. What about the Gateway deck? What is the theme here for our water signs? Theme for our water signs and love, please. Oh dear, okay. What's this? A couple came out, but I'm just gonna take one. Okay. It's, yeah, communicating freely. So I think that this is a card that either you need to communicate things specifically with your ex or an ex, and possibly this means you need to be honest with yourself as well, because a lot of us, when we hold those negative energies from the past, we're really doing it because we are not letting go of the reasons why we got hurt or the lessons that we needed to learn. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this for you water signs and see what's going on. Let's look at your energy, okay? Let's look at the energy for our water signs in this love situation. What do we need to know here? Okay, here they are. Then there's 3 too. Lovely. Okay. So I think that with regards to this relationship, there was definitely imbalances in the past, and you were feeling the imbalances because I do have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is telling me that either you let go of a situation that was too much to handle, too much going on. There possibly could have been a third-party situation or someone who was holding on to 2, and maybe that isn't the case anymore, but this is definitely some unfairness, imbalance, and possibly third-party situation in the past that you are not happy about. Judgment in reverse. You might be feeling like you haven't had, your karma or your just deserves. Maybe you still feel like you are holding on to this bitterness and resentment of either what happened or what you are still feeling hurt on. Again, release your ex, okay? Notice how this card is number 20, right? 2020. Time for some changes, okay? So when we're talking about unfairness here and you feeling like you really need to move on and kind of get a new lease on life where this is concerned, I think that if you start to do the things here, this is going to happen, because we've got the Justice card showing up for you as well, because you are really looking to make yourself feel better in the situation and either truly do the work and release this ex, so you can be free and breathe freely from this, okay? Or this is really talking about you still holding on and still going after, trying to feel better and be made to feel even, okay? Which doesn't always work well, friends. Sometimes when you hold on to wanting to feel right or to feel like things are, being made even, sometimes you're just hurting yourself more by holding on to those hurts, okay? Because you're the one carrying them around with you, okay? All right, let me just see. What about our person here? The person that our water sign, all right, cool, got it. Person that our water signs are dealing with. Give me more about their energy, please. Let's see what we're dealing with. Kind of have a feeling. All right. What else? What else for our person? What else for our water signs person here? So I think that possibly, you know how I said there could have been a third-party situation going on here? I do have the Seven of Swords, which sometimes not me, but sometimes this is maybe a liar, sneaker, cheater type of card. Sometimes this is someone not, you know, being fully open and truthful about a situation. You know what I mean? Look at this guy. Sometimes it might look like he's trying to get away with something or sneak off, okay? I also have the Lovers card, so we know exactly what we're talking about. And this is in the heart of the spread, all right? And then Ace of Pentacles. Did this person possibly, you know, not tell the truth and move forward with someone else and move on to greener pastures? And possibly this is still in their frame of mind, because if this is the energy that they're holding right now, they might be the type of person who isn't happy settling down, or maybe doesn't want to have a committed relationship, because if they're still looking to either move on to something better or walk through other doorways or looking for a bigger, better deal, then, you know, you have to look at what you are holding on to, water signs, okay? Because I'm kind of seeing where we're going here. So what is the energy this week for our water signs and how this is going to pan out? What should we do? What is that advice? Okay, is this gonna come out? Yeah, that too. What else? What else? What's the outcome gonna be here? What's the outcome gonna be for this week? There we go. This one, and then this one, and then this one. Okay, it's time to move on, okay? So it is really time to move on, because I don't know if this is a male that you are dealing with, it's the other person, but either way, like, this is kind of like my good husband card sometimes, you know? This is like the male type energy. It doesn't have to be male, but this is a, you know, typical male type of energy of someone who wants to take good care of, you know, my family and my surroundings and my environment. It's not about being, you know, rich and having everything. It's about making sure that everyone is grounded and protected and well taken care of. But this is upside down. So it doesn't show me that, you know, this person's heart is in it for possibly the reasons that you want to be in it, because they're not looking to be a caregiver or a provider. We've also got the Chariot, okay? So there's some movement going on here, and you have to be in control of where this cart is going, okay? Because if you're still holding on to stuff that's going on and looking for fairness, and this person's already, you know, moving forward, then you need to move forward too. But this doesn't mean this Chariot needs to chase that person. Maybe you need to move forward in your own direction. Now, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. You see what we're doing here? This is about you taking control of the situation and moving forward in the direction that you need to go. That's for you, because the winds of change are coming, my friend. So unless you are moving forward in the direction of change and evolution and moving forward, then you might get swept back up into another cycle of the same situation, okay? You were already told at the beginning, we need to release this energy of the ex, whether it's here or whether it's an actual physical tie to a relationship that's going on right now. Friends, it's time to let it go, okay? Ooh, okay. Any other guidance or advice here for our water signs? What do they really need to know right now? Don't forget about love at the end of the day, okay? This card is still telling you, even though this is a hard thing that you're going through, and this might be something that really makes your heart feel wonderful, you also have to look at all aspects of the relationship. It's not just the love and the romance that matters here. This is also about stability. This is also about intention. And this is also about whether or not you feel you are being treated fairly, because there is absolutely a trend in the past here of ups and downs here. Please, water signs, take care of that beautiful heart that you have, right? See what's showing up? Take care of that beautiful heart, please. Know and understand that you have to evolve and move forward. If you like the messages in this reading, please don't forget to give me a like, share, and a subscribe. And if you need a private reading, contact me at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Thank you, friends.